Hello my Lumonites, it is Ivy and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a pick a card reading, and this is a very special pick a card reading because we are going to be using Loteria Cards. If you guys see the date, I have released this on Cinco De Mayo, but that does not mean that you have to watch it on Cinco De Mayo. This is a pick a card reading that can be done at any time. This is a timeless pick a card reading. So trust that you found this video at the right moment. So if you guys are new to pick a card readings, basically all you have to do is let your inner eye, your intuition, your third eye choose for you. Trust whatever card you picked first, that drew your attention first, is the right card for you. Don't think too hard on it. Whatever you were drawn to first, then that would be the pile for you. So we have 4 different piles. We have pile number 1 is El Diablo, or the devil card. Pile number 2 is La Arana, or the spider. Pile number 3 is La Botella, or the bottle. And pile number 4 is La Muerte, or the death card. Again, pick with your third eye, not with your eyes. Don't worry about the symbolism and if it's a scary meaning. It's nothing like that. Just pick whatever card you are drawn to and trust that that is the card that was meant for you. Pick with your third eye and not your actual physical eyes. So take a deep breath and pick which card calls to you. And then look at the timestamps down below for the card that you picked. Alright, pile number 1. If you picked pile number 1, you got the devil card, or El Diablo. So let's see what this means. If you pick number 1, this is some sort of temptation that you are having. This could be some sort of temptation within a relationship and, tempted by somebody else, or this could be some sort of material temptation or some sort of possession. This could even be some person that is sort of tempting you. Let's see, let's get some more. So we got the Queen of Cups. Yes, so we see some sort of temptation when it comes to feelings. The 4 of Pentacles. So for some of you, it's going to be some sort of temptation regarding money or possessions. And then we got the 9 of Wands. Okay, so this Diablo card, for some of you, it's going to be some sort of emotional connection that you are tempted to. You are tempted by some sort of person, or you feel controlled by some sort of person. If you're in a relationship, you might be in a controlling relationship where you feel like this is not a relationship where you are in control, where you have authority, where you can stand up. For some of you, it's going to be money matters or some sort of temptation. Maybe it might be to spend a little too much or spend that savings account, because we have somebody grabbing the bank. So we can see that they're holding on very tightly to their possession. So maybe it's you're not spending enough and you're being a little too frugal, and you just need to let money flow and you need to let abundance flow. And for some of you, with the 9 of Wands, this 9 of Wands is about action, but is ruled by fire signs, and fire signs include a lot of sexuality, so it could be some sort of outer temptation on that end as well. So let's see what else we got for you. Alright, moving forward, pile number 1. We're gonna do some oracle cards. Okay. So we got happiness, passion. You see there's that passion again, something igniting in you. Creativity. Ooh, those creative juices are flowing. Okay, some clarification for these cards. We got the 5 of Pentacles for happiness. Got 2 cards here for passion. Page of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. A lot of financial matters here, pile number 1. Ten of Wands. Okay. Alright, so for the happiness card, we got the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles, so this symbolizes financial or money problems. So you could be having either financial, you're sort of on the way towards more financial abundance. This could mean looking within to get that financial abundance within you. So, and then also we have some passion and creativity. So a lot of you are going to be very much focused on some passion and creativity, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. And for some of you, it might help overcome this outer stress that you're having from your finances and money wise. So this passion is going to be something that's going to make you more stable financially, as we can see here with the Queen of Pentacles. This is also going to be a passion that has a lot of work-life balance, because you're going to be very balanced in both aspects. You're leaning more towards like personal matters and not enough on the finances, and that could be why you are struggling financially. But we see that you're going to overcome this. You might have some sort of passion that's going to help you move forward from this, and it's going to bring you a lot of joy, and it's going to make you really happy. It's going to be something that that's going to be a very creative passion that you're going to have. It's going to be something that others are going to be able to commend you for. It's going to be something that gets a lot of attention, because the page is all about, like being a messenger and messages getting out. So I see this is going to be something that makes a lot of other people happy as well, and it's going to send people, kind of towards you, and it's going to create some sort of financial abundance in that way. So this could be like a side hustle that you may have that you might want to start, or this could be, starting a small business or some sort of business idea that you have, but there's going to be something that sort of sparks in you that you're going to want to pursue. And it's going to be something that requires a lot of creative skills. We can see here with the Ten of Wands and creativity. So the Wands are very much a creative and passionate energy. The Ten of Wands itself, this could be, let's take a look at what this sort of passion could be. Okay, so let's take a look at what this passion is. Of course, it's going to be very different for different people. So for some of you, we have poet. So expresses soul insights in symbolic language. So this is going to be a creative outlet for some of you that might make some money in the future. So poets doing poetry, that's very creative, and that's something that requires a lot of passion. So whether it be poetry, whether it be like lyrics or creating song lyrics, creating some sort of music, even creating stories. It could be haikus, stories that revolves around poetry, like a lot of the Ellen Hopkins novels. If you guys read, Ellen Hopkins writes very amazing novels, and they're all told sort of in like a poet form of view. So for some of you guys got the King card, which is enlightened benevolent friendship. This is benefiting those who are in your charge. So for the King card, this is going to be something that requires you to take sort of a leadership position. So this is going to be a passion that you get very good at creatively, and that you're very passionate about, that you're going to get very good at, and you're going to in turn be able to lead and teach others to follow this passion as well. And that's going to be the way that you're able to overcome this obstacle and make some money. But this is definitely going to be something that makes you money, because we got the Five of Pentacles, meaning some sort of financial struggles that you're having now, but the Queen of Pentacles is you breaking out of this financial struggle using this sort of creative outlet. So this could be either the poetry that you get very good at, that you'll be able to teach others. You might be able to take on, students and stuff like that, or tutoring people and helping them get better at poetry. This might be, some of you might be pursuing a career in teaching. And, language arts, or some sort of poetry class, or some sort of elective class that has something to do with poetry or storytelling or lyrical writing. And it's going to be some position that you are going to be able to lead others. Okay, so next we're going to pull some of these cards. Passion and pleasure, savor your life. So awesome. We got more passion, so much passion. Cleansing waters, purification activates vibrant life force. And then wondrous universe, walk in beauty. So make sure that even when you're pursuing these passions, make sure that you're always taking the time to stop and smell the roses, to appreciate life, to appreciate the universe itself. Because just by taking a moment to pause and just really reflecting on your life in the small things is going to be something that really makes you so much happier, and it's going to bring a lot of more pleasure into your life, because you're not only focusing on the big picture, but you're focusing on the small moments as well. Because just being in this universe, just being in this world itself is just a lot of beauty, and the spirit wants you to see that. Just you, purification activates vibrant life force, cleansing water. So this could be you whenever you bathe, or whenever you shower, or whenever you get into water. This could be something that really helps cleanse you and purifies you. So everybody has different forms of purification. Like some people use, sage alternative sticks. Some people use, bells, candles, all these sorts of things to cleanse themselves and cleanse their bodies and cleanse their chakras. For you, water is going to be something that really purifies you and really cleanses you from the inside out, from the soul, from the depths of your soul. Every time you take a shower, every time you get in the water, it's something that really helps you cleanses your whole body. It cleanses, replenishes, and gets rid of all that negative energy. So maybe next time you take a shower, close your eyes and picture a golden shower of light just sort of coming onto you, and just absorb yourself in that moment in this radiant golden light. That's really going to help purify you even more. So that is what we see for you, pile number 1. I'm gonna pull a Moonology card and see what else we got for you. You're very close to achieving your goal. You see this financial struggle that you're going through, whatever this struggle may be, you're going to overcome this. You're going to have this big surge of passion and creativity just flow through you. So whether, again, this be something that's poetry, or some sort of musical lyrics, anything like that, some sort of creative outlet, you're going to get really good at it. You're going to be able to help others with it, and you're very close to achieving and overcoming this struggle and making that money and that abundance flow. You just have to put yourself in the right mindset. Maybe even when you put yourself in the shower, get rid of any negative thoughts and just sort of be like, yes, just money just flows to me and through me. So that is what I see for you, pile number 1. It's really, really awesome. Really awesome message that we have for you. I'm going to pull a healing card. So the healing cards is just going to be some sort of an affirmation for you. So your affirmation, pile number 1 is, let love be your motivation for action. You see, so just focus on the small moments. Just focus on love, focus on the small things, focus on the passion and things that you really like, because when you do things that you love, it's just really going to help motivate you and keep that passion going. So that is it for you, pile number 1. I hope this resonated with you. If it didn't resonate with you, you can always go back and try again. Maybe this was not the right pile for you, and if it did, thank you so much. Be sure to give me a like and comment down below, and also consider hitting that subscribe button if you haven't yet. At the end of the week, I will be doing the giveaway. Thank you so much, pile number 1. Okay, so pile number 2, you guys pick La Araña, or the spider. So the spider is a animal that represents weaving your own destiny and weaving your own wishes into reality. They're the keepers of their own destiny, so it's letting you know that you are in charge of your own destiny. So if you pick the spider, it's probably that you need to learn how to balance and to walk the world with ease and know that you create your own destiny and that others don't choose it for you. So now looking more into this, let's go ahead and pull some cards for you. So we got Ghost. Got Flow. And the last one, we got Fear. Okay, so let's pull some clarification cards for Ghost, Flow, and Fear. So what is this Ghost? The Three of Pentacles. Okay, got a lot of Pentacles energy, a lot of money. The Ten of Swords for Flow. Okay, there's a lot of fear. And then we got these Six of Pentacles for Fear. Okay, so there's a lot of fear-based mentality based around finances and money. There's a lot of money situations going on. The bottom deck, we got the Three of Cups, which is a celebration. So, first of all, I feel like you've been trying to make money grow and it's not coming to you as you want to. So it's sort of like this ghost. It's not flowing. It's not growing the way you want to. And it's very much creating a fear-based mentality because you feel like you're not getting enough of it instead of just flowing and letting it come to you. So with the Ten of Swords and Flow, like I said, this is something that you're not letting it move forward. You're not letting it come to you. And it's creating this fear-based mentality. It's something that's really eating you up inside and causing a lot of anxieties, a lot of fear, a lot of stress onto you. But this is something that you have to know. Instead of looking at it from a fear-based mentality, instead of looking at it from a negative mindset, instead of looking at it in that way, know that money will come to you. Know that, like the spider says, you are the creator of your own destiny. You just need to let it flow naturally. Surrender to it and know that it will come. Instead of looking at it through a pessimistic mindset, try looking at it through a more optimistic mindset. And every time you have to pay a bill, every time you have to give money, say, I receive money. I am so grateful that I'm able to pay for this because money just comes to me. Money just comes right back to me. And at first, it's going to feel strange. And at first, it's going to feel very out of character. But the more you do it, the more it's just going to become natural to you. And you're going to be shifting this negative mindset into something more positive. And by just shifting your mindset, you ultimately change your fate and you ultimately change your destiny. You make the universe work for you instead of against you, because this lacking mentality, this fear-based mindset, this I don't have enough, or I can't pay my bills, or I'm scared that I'm not going to be able to save for this, or anything like that, or I don't have enough money for this. Having that mindset, you're drawing money away. You're telling the universe, okay, you don't have it. Okay, you don't have it. But if you change it, like, I have the money. I am abundant. I am financially abundant. I have the money to pay for this and that, then you are going to see that you shift the universe. You shift the universe into a more pessimistic output. You're shifting the universe into being like, okay, this person's money is flowing. Let's get the money flowing. So just by you shifting that mindset is really going to help you weave your own destiny. And that's why the spider is here for you. So let's move forward. Okay, so pile number 2, we're going to draw. This is just some... Okay, so we got the 4-leaf clover. So your luck is going to change in these financial situations, especially we have ghost and the money's just not flowing. Just like I said, just you shifting that mindset, you are able to change your luck. Okay, so here for the flow, for the 10 of swords, we have this circle. So just knowing that you are the creator of your universe, you are able to control what comes and goes. And we have this sneaky fox. So the sneaky fox is just... this is a very mischievous fox. So this is somebody that's sly, somebody that's slick, somebody that may show, this could be a friend or somebody that's not helping this fear, this lack mentality, this fear. And this may be somebody that is aware that they're hurting you. This is somebody that, you know, they're aware that they're not helping you in this situation. So this is somebody that's sort of a very pessimistic, toxic person that you talk to, that you turn to, that's not helping this situation. So let's get some more clarity on that sneaky fox. The King of Cups. Yeah, this is somebody, this is going to be a masculine energy. So somebody that you talk to that's a masculine energy. This doesn't necessarily mean that they're a man, but anybody that has more of a masculine energy. So very strong, action-oriented, very powerful, dominant energy that tends to be more, this is a King of Cups, so this is a water sign, but I want to say more on the fiery side. Not that they're a fire sign, just that they tend to have a lot of fire in them, a lot of I want to say a lot of feistiness. So this is going to be somebody that you talk to that has more of that in them. Like I said, this doesn't necessarily have to be a male, just somebody that has that sort of energy about them. That's sort of causing this, not causing it, but like not helping you in any situation, like way, shape, or form either. So okay, next thing that we got from Spirit, staying focused, hold the course. Like I said, stay focused on your goal, stay focused on what you want to bring forward instead of fearing and staying in that thing of fear. Success, gates of triumph, success expands in your life. Like I said, you will prevail from this. Just shifting that mindset from a lack mind mentality into something that's more positive, you're going to be able to reach this success. You're going to be able to gain more clarity, to be able to gain more abundance flowing through you. So stay focused on that. Stay focused on what you want. And whoever this is, this person that's sort of not helping the situation, try to pinpoint who this is. Pay attention to their words, because when you say like, I won't have enough money, or like if you, let's say you go shopping with them, right? For example, and you're like, I want to buy this, and they tell you you don't have enough money for it, don't do it. That's not helping the situation. So pay attention to when people say things like that, because this person is doing this on purpose. And like I said, it's not purposely like they're purposely like they don't like you and they're against you. It's just they're purposely very slick about this. How do I say this? Like, they're sort of, I want to say almost as if, almost envious, almost jealousy, as if they want you to be successful or happy or financially abundant, but not if it's at their expense. Not if you have more money than them, or not if you have more than them, or not, there's some sort of jealousy going on. So not necessarily that like they hate you and this and that. It's just some sort of jealousy going on that you want to definitely draw away from this person. So like I said, staying focused, gates of triumph. Yeah, just to shift your mentality. Okay, let's see another card for you. Okay, the North Node, step out of your comfort zone. Okay, awesome. So I feel like this is Spirit telling you to step out of your comfort zone. You see a dress that you like, buy that dress, and don't fear like, oh, I don't have enough money for this. Oh, I don't have enough for this. Or, you like those shoes, you like that. The car's a little too extravagant when you're starting. Okay, so you like that dress, you like that shirt, you like those shorts, things like that. Start off with the small things, yes, just go for it, buy it, do it. And instead of thinking like, I don't have enough money for that, how am I going to do this, how am I going to do that, just be like, no, money flows through me, I got this, let's get that dress, it's fine, money just flows to me. It'll replace something will replace it, money will be replaced. Like, money comes, money goes, but you know what, it comes right back to me. Shifting that mindset, stepping out of your comfort zone and doing things like that is really going to help move the universe towards you and weave that web the way that you want it to go. So you have the ability to change this. You have the ability to change out of this fear mindset. You have the ability to gain more abundance, more blessings into your life. It's just about your mindset. So shift that mindset, step out of your comfort zone, buy those shoes, buy that shirt, buy those shorts. Do it and when you buy it, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be like, I don't have enough money for this. Are you sure? Should I really get it? Just be like, I'm just gonna get it because that money's gonna come right back to me. Money always comes to me. Money always comes to me are the key words. So that is it for you, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up and comment down below. And also consider hitting that subscribe button if you haven't yet for more pick a card readings. I also do like magical videos and supernatural. So thank you so much. Oh, I'm also going to have a giveaway at the end of the week as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Alright, hello, pile number 3. So pile number 3, the people that picked La Botella, or the bottle of alcohol that we have here. We got some tequila. So if you guys picked pile number 3, you have, there's two things that could be happening. This means that you could have some sort of celebration drawing near to you, it's going to be some time to celebrate, or you're overcoming some sort of guilt from a certain situation. So let's move on with your reading and see what else is in store for you. So what does your spirit guides have to say? Movement. Awesome. Okay, what else do we got? Frustration. Oof. And illumination, clarity, movement, frustration, illumination. Oh gosh, okay, awesome. So we got some forward momentum, some movement from this frustration. There might be something that was frustrating you, that's causing conflicts internally with you, that's stressing you out, but something is going to come forth, something is going to illuminate, some sort of truth, some sort of mental thought that's really going to, you know, because this is something that you were stuck on, something that was frustrating you because you were stuck on it. You didn't know how to move past this. So this could be an issue that you were having with someone else. This could be an internal struggle that you were dealing with. This could be a money struggle, work struggle, any sort of struggle. Some sort of frustration was being caused by something, and you were stuck. You didn't know what to do, but something is going to illuminate. This might be a new thought, new breakthrough, new mental breakthrough that you have, but something's going to happen and provide that clarity to move past this and create more forward movement, so you're going to be able to move past this frustration. So that's a reason to celebrate. Get La Botella out. Okay, so let's see what else. Moving forward. Gosh, so many messages. Hello, messages. That is a lot of cards. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got the 3 of Wands. We got the 7 of Cups. Choices. We got the 4 of Wands. And then lastly, let me move this guy out of the way. And lastly, we got the 5 of Wands. Okay, yeah, so I'm seeing a lot of, okay, for some of you, this was a frustration, this was a problem that you were stuck on that required you having some sort of choice. So for the 5 of Wands is about a conflict with other people, so this could be about choosing one side or the other, or for some of you, this is a different conflict than this one. So for some of you, you might just have some sort of choice that you had to make, that you were sort of stuck on. But you're going to, your spirit guide is letting you know that you're going to be able to get that breakthrough soon, and you're going to be able to move forward with the decision that you want, and it is going to be the right decision. It is going to be a good decision, and we know this because of La Botella, meaning celebration. So this is going to be something that ends up being a very good forward momentum. Same thing with the 5 of Wands. If you're having some sort of conflict with other people, know that you're going to be able to get a breakthrough from this, and this is going to be over and done with soon. This conflict is going to be over and done with. You're no longer going to have to deal with it anymore, and you're going to be able to again celebrate with La Botella. Okay, we also have the Three of Wands here and the Four of Wands. This is like the movement card. This is moving forward. This is starting to see a light at the end of the tunnel, just like the illumination here. This is seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. This is you finally getting this breakthrough. This is you being able to finally move forward with whatever decision this is, whatever conflict was going on. It's going to be over soon and you will be okay. You are going to be fine. You're going to overcome this. So you are going to be able to see some breakthrough and there's going to be some sort of celebration from this. This could literally be a literal fiesta, or this could be just you guys, being able to be cool again and be okay. And just, are you celebrating this obstacle, overcoming this obstacle and making a decision, whether this be like choosing the college that you want to go to or the job that you want to go to, but some sort of big major decision that really relies on you, and it's a big life-changing decision. Because obviously it is, because it's causing a lot of frustration because you're just stuck, so it has to be this big decision. So there's going to be some sort of celebration. So trust that whatever decision you make, whatever choice you make, know that you're making the right decision, because we got some celebration going on. So moving forward, okay, we got a road. Yeah, you got a whole road ahead of you. Yes. Ooh, 2 cards. Okay, so we got a man on a horse moving forward. Momentum, death, end to something. Okay, awesome. So we have the Coffin card. This is an end to the struggle, an end to the frustration, an end to the conflict. We got the man on a horse, which is forward momentum, moving forward, and this whole road ahead of you. You're opening up a whole new journey. Whatever decision that you make, whatever this conflict, this frustration of you having to make some sort of decision, when you make that decision, because it's going to come to you in your mind or some sort of other source, but something's going to be illuminated so that you're going to be able to move forward, you're going to be able to celebrate and the frustration and this conflict, if this is the conflict that you're dealing with, and you're gonna have a whole new adventure, a whole new journey waiting for you ahead of you. This brand new fantastic journey. This is opening a pathway to your life destiny, a pathway to your life purpose, a pathway to where you're supposed to be in life. So trust the choice that you make, because this whole journey that you have ahead of you, it's amazing, it's beautiful, it's a long journey. It's going to set you off on a whole new different journey, but it's going to be a beautiful one to celebrate about. So let's see, moving forward. Okay, ascending the mountain, keep going forward. Oh my gosh, you see forward momentum. You have this whole beautiful adventure ahead of you, and your spirit guide's sending you this message to keep going forward. It's letting you know that you're on the right path. You're on the right path to where you need to be in your life. Okay, rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present. So any sort of like I said, this La Botella could also be like previous guilt that you had. So releasing any guilt that you had, any pain that you had from the past, doing some deep shadow work is really going to help you move forward in this situation. And last thing is miracles. Expect wondrous to emerge. Expect the wondrous to emerge. So you're going to be seeing some amazing blessings coming your way. So by you making this decision and you moving forward through this frustration, you have a whole path that is opening up to you, a path that is going to put you on where you want to be in life. It's a path that aligns with your true life purpose. In this path, you're going to start noticing signs along the way. You're going to start noticing signs along the way that you're on the right path. This could be synchronized numbers. This could be, just signs from your spirit guides letting you know, like, hey, you're doing a good job. Keep moving forward. And lastly, your spirit guide is telling you that they're going to send you miracles. Things are just going to start flowing easily for you. Life is going to start flowing easily, not to the point where it gets boring, but some good, amazing blessings are going to come your way, which is really, really awesome. Your spirit guide is going to be sending you blessings along the way to let you you know that the path that you made, the decision that you chose was the right one, which is really super awesome. We're going to pick a Moonology card here. A new romantic cycle begins. Okay, a new romantic cycle begins, a new moon in Libra. So if you are in a relationship, this is a renewal of your relationship. Something is going to reset and be new, and the passion is going to be exciting again. Or if you are single, I'm seeing some love for you, some love coming your way. So let's take a look. Let's pull some more love cards. So I'm pulling some love cards. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So you, like I said, your spirit guides are going to start sending you miracles. They're going to start sending you amazing things coming forward. So by dreaming of the future, this is going to help you really become a very optimistic person. And so if this is something that you're calling to you and you're consciously calling it to you, because your life is going to be going so smoothly, you're able to manifest things a lot quicker. So just by thinking that and putting that thought onto the universe, your spirit guides are going to be like, all right, here it comes. So that's really awesome. It's okay. I'm going to take this one. Ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. So support from your spirit guides. Like I said, a love connection defies explanation. So this person that you are calling to is going to be a really good person for you. You guys are going to have this strong connection. So that is if you're single, like I said. If you are in a relationship, if you're in a relationship, your connection is just going to deepen. It's going to strengthen. It's going to be something that's almost unstoppable. This force that's going to be between the two of you. And again, if you're single, you're going to be calling somebody that's really meant for you, that you really connect with, that you really vibe with, that you can have a really deep connection with. You're calling the person, that one that really gets you, that one that really meshes with you, the one that you can really truly become one with, that sort of soulmate you're bringing forth and calling to you. So that is so awesome, pile number 3. So last thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a healing card. So this is sort of an affirmation. So last word from your spirit guide. Distinguish the importance of your own inner spiritual work from outer success. Okay, so this is really awesome, and I feel this really goes in hand with this. So know the difference between outer success. So just because, typically people see success as like money, and finances, riches, materialistic things. But know that if your spirit guides aren't showering you with money and they're not showering you with finances, just know that doesn't mean that you're not getting miracles. That doesn't mean that you're not successful. They're going to be showering you with spiritual gifts. Spiritual things, love, happiness, a brand new journey that's going to be good for you, things like that. That is going to be the miracles, the blessings that your spirit guides send you. So if you don't see money and materialistic success, that doesn't mean that you're not successful and that your spirit guides aren't listening and that they're not sending you gifts. They're just not sending you materials. What they're sending you is so much better than materialistic things. They're sending you joy. They're sending you love. They're sending you lessons and acceptance and sending you towards your life purpose. So that is your spiritual quote. So again, remember to distinguish the importance of your own inner spiritual work from outer success. All right, so that is it, pile number 3. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please go ahead and let me know down in the comments below and hit that like button. And if you haven't yet, consider hitting that subscribe button and becoming another member of our Lumonite family. We are now 511 subscribers strong, probably more when I post this. And I'm going to be doing a giveaway at the end of the week because I hit that 500 subscriber mark. So stay tuned for that. Make sure that you're subscribed for that and turn on that notification bell so you can be notified when that uploads as well. Thank you so much. All right, pile number 4. Pile number 4, if you picked La Muerte card, this is the death card. So this is not scary in any way, shape, or form. if you were drawn to this card, it does not mean anything bad. The Muerte card or the Death card just means that there's an end to some sort of chapter in your life, which is a good thing. This is something that no longer served you. This is something that even if it felt rough to go through, it's ending for a reason, because life is moving you forward and it's progressing, and it's like, hey, this doesn't serve your life anymore. This isn't moving you towards where you need to be in life. So we're going to get rid of this and replace it with something more positive that's going to be able to move you to your life, true purpose, and your destiny. So nothing scary or bad in any way, shape, or form. This is actually really, really awesome. So we're going to go ahead and do your oracle cards. Pulling some oracle cards for you. Here we go. For pile number 4, what does your spirit guides have to say? Okay, anger. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Releasing that anger. Releasing that anger. Okay, pile number 4, what does your spirit guides have to say? Rest. Anger, rest. You got a lot going on, pile number 4. And, okay, we got, hold on. We're going to take this card. Strength. Okay. All right, awesome. So we see some endings here with La Muerte card. We have some anger, some rest, and some strength. So this could be an ending. You might be going on like an angry streak just because you're very stressed out from outer conflicts, and it's causing you to be just very hot-headed just because you can't control the situations that are outside of you. So you react with anger. That's how you react. That's the only way that you're able to that's the way that you're able to handle the stress. So instead of doing that, maybe try taking a little bit of rest, relaxing, maybe taking some deep breaths, doing some meditation, doing some yoga, things that are really going to help relax your blood flow. That's not going to cause any anger, because anger in the long run leads to health problems, and we don't want that. We don't want that blood pressure raised. We don't want any of that. We want some rest. We want some relaxation. We want an ending to that anger. We want an ending to these negative emotions. So by getting some rest, that's really going to help you get rid of that anger, but not only help you get rid of that anger, but it's really going to build up your inner strength and your inner resistance. So this is, like things that were stressing you out before that led you to that anger phase. By doing practices that is going to help you rest, relax, and focusing on self-care, it's going to build up that inner strength, and things that bothers you before, you're going to find over time, they're not going to bug you as much. You're not going to be tripping, yo. You're not going to be tripping about it. Okay, so moving on, let's do some tarot. Okay, so that is the Ace of Pentacles. Next, the Six of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so just like pile 1 and pile 2, you got some money things going on here. So, but this is nothing negative. This is actually, I'm seeing some sort of a new opportunity regarding some sort of finances. So you're going to have a new opportunity when it comes to your finances. You're going to have a new opportunity when it comes to some sort of career pursuit or some sort of work pursuit. With the 9... Is this the 9 or is this the 6? No, this is a 6 of Swords. I'm sorry. The 6 of Swords. Alright, so the 6 of Swords, this is the Rite of Passage card. This is a moving forward card. This is moving forward when you're hanging on to certain things that are holding you back. So this is you trying to move forward, and you're trying to rest, and you're trying to relax, and you're trying not to let this stress take over you like it did, and you're trying not to let this absorb you the way the bad things and the negativity consume you like it did before, but you're still holding on to this anger, and that's honestly what's keeping you from moving forward. You need to put an end to that anger in order to truly move forward from this. So like I said, self-care practices, and of course Rome wasn't built in a day, so if you slip up every now and then, do not be hard on yourself. It is okay as long as you're trying and you're consistently making an effort to move forward, and provide that time to rest, provide that time to do things that relax you, playing video games, reading, things. Practice self-care along with meditating or yoga or whatever other exercising. is really going to help so that you don't lash out right away and you're able to think and relax and calm the mind. Meditation especially, I really want to emphasize meditation to really help calm the mind before you're quick to react, because I was the same way. I was very hot-headed, and being able to just relax and think in the moment, like, should I really say this, is really going to help just bring down the blood flow, and you're going to be able to handle things a lot better. So, like I said, you have some new with the Page of Pentacles. This is somebody giving you some sort of job opportunity. With the Page of Pentacles, this is a feminine here. So this could be a female that's bringing you a new job opportunity, or this could be just somebody that's just handing you money, like, hey, like, I like what you do. If you already have a small business or something like that, this is going to be something new that you want to try out. So this could be something new with your small business that you want to try out, or like I said, a job opportunity that's going to bring forth some financial abundance here. So yes, moving forward, I'm gonna do these cards. The Bear, so this is strength. This is strength, physical strength, inner strength. The Roses, flowers, friendship, love, and hold on, okay, let's see, we got just one, please. Okay, the Mouse. The mouse, the squeaky little mouse. Okay. Okay, so this is, okay, so first here we have the Bear. This is inner strength. Knowing, you're going to develop this resilience, You're going to be able to move forward from these stresses and not let things get to you as much. Something that's going to help you is if you're in a relationship, this is going to be your financial. This is going to be your partner that's really going to help you control your anger. And maybe thinking about how you speak to them is going to be a good way to practice. Maybe thinking or just asking them in general, like, hey, like, what can I do? Do you think I'm angry? And if they are honest with you, do not get hot-headed with them. You're just asking for an honest opinion, and figure out what you yourself can do to to help this, and just practice with them. So when you start practicing meditation and all that, instead of lashing out at them, practice with them. Just be like, okay, I'm gonna step outside and I'm gonna calm down, or take 3 deep breaths and then you're gonna talk. Practicing your newfound skills that you're gonna have with them. Or this can even be friends, asking your friends. Friends are truthful. Your good friends are gonna be very honest with you. If you ask them, like, hey, do I get angry, they're gonna be honest. And then lastly, we have this little mouse here. So this little mouse here, I feel like represents the other people, that sometimes you can be a little feisty and a little fiery, and some people don't want to over talk you, and some people may hold their honest thoughts on certain situations because they're afraid to speak out, because they know that you're gonna speak out and sort of squash their ideas or get hot-headed, and you're going to you keep people quiet, and not in sometimes not in a positive way. Like, they're just afraid to say anything at all because you get hot-headed. And so, really working on your anger, especially with your friends and your relationships, is really going to help you out here. So, like I said, practice on your friends. Okay, so like I said, practicing on your friends and family. Oops. Okay, like I said, practicing on your friends and family, and just asking for their honest opinions on your anger, and just you telling them, be honest, just be like, hey, apologize if they're honest with you, and just be like, I'm sorry if you feel like sometimes you can't speak out, because they need to feel comfortable enough to be able to know that you're, changing, and be honest with them, like, hey, sometimes I may slip, but I'm trying. Okay, so let's see what your spirit guides message for you is. Protected by angels, you are cherished by angels. Your spirit guides got you. They got you. You can get through this, man, and you can be so happy and so abundant. So you are cherished by the angels. some other crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Like I said, I told you, connecting, releasing, healing, mending relationships, releasing the anger, healing and connecting. One, please. Let's see, spirit guides, one. Solitude and silence, peace prevails. Okay, so maybe this is your spirit guides basically saying, but maybe when you're starting out, spending some time alone is really going to help you with your anger. So instead of when you feel like you're about to burst, maybe telling the person that you're arguing with, like, hey, you know what, I gotta step outside. This is really going to, and being able to like really clear your head outside of the situation is really going to help you. Later on, eventually, you're going to be able to just take a moment of silence and take a few deep breaths and be able to talk calmly. But at first, you might just need a few hours of solitude, like, hey, I gotta step outside, or hey, can you step outside because I need to calm down. Things like that is really going to help you along your journey. So next thing, again, yeah, releasing anger, mending relationships with people, because like I said, people feel like they can't speak out sometimes. And just know that you're protected by your angels. Your angels support you 100% in this movement. So an end to that anger. Banish the anger. Okay, so now pulling Moonology card. We got communication is key, like I said. Oh my goodness. Oh, your spirit guides are on a roll today. Communicating with people and not shouting at them, not imposing all your anger on them, but just communicating with people and allowing them to get their point across without having to talk over them, without them having to fear what you're going to say back to them, without all that. The people will be honest with you. People will be able to talk to you clearly, communicate clearly, and then guess what? In the long run, there's not going to be as many problems because they'll be able to tell you up front how they feel without you having to shout over them. So that is really awesome. A lot of communication is going to definitely help you out here. I love that. Yes, your spirit guides really, they're so awesome. Okay, so lastly, this is going to be your affirmation from your spirit guides. Don't be afraid to slow down, as this is when you make real inner changes. Yes, you see, take a moment of solitude. Take a moment to take care of yourself. Take a moment to heal. Release the anger. Don't worry about like, I gotta get this done, I gotta get that done. Just take a moment of solitude, take a moment of silence, really slow down, meditate, learn how to meditate, because that's what's really going to bring some inner changes within you. So that is what I see for you, pile number 4. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button and becoming another member of our Lumonite family. If you feel like this didn't resonate with you in any way, shape, or form, it's okay. This might have just not been your pile. Go back and try again. There might have been another pile that you were drawn to first, and try that pile out. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I am doing a giveaway at the end of the week, so make sure that you're subscribed and have those notifications on so you can be notified when I do this huge giveaway. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!